Come here. Get in close. We're friends, right? Why you ain't call and tell me about this hack that shows you luxury dupes and inspired by pieces over on Amazon? My mind is blown and we gotta have a conversation. Get in here. What had happened was I was having a chit chat with my mentor earlier this week. We're just catching up, having a great chat. And towards the end of the discussion, she says to me, Tashira, did you know that you can take your iPhone? She said, you got an iPhone, right? I said, of course I got an iPhone. She said, you can screenshot an item from anywhere across the World Wide Web. And when you screenshot that item, you simply scroll up and you'll see at the bottom where it says find on Amazon. She said, girl, take out your phone right now. Let's do it together. She said, I have found some amazing pieces, either the exact item for cheaper on Amazon, or I have found a piece that has been inspired by, let's say, that luxury item on Amazon. I scrolled up. I went to dropping stuff on Amazon. It was like Ariel. It was a whole new world. I am shook something nasty because this is what the girls have been using all along, and why y'all didn't tell me this. Now, there may be someone who does not know this, and so you are welcome. All right. I have to share the knowledge as I receive it. Each one teach one. It's the Sankofa principle of it all. We got to keep this knowledge going, honey. So share this with someone who needs it. Share this video right now with someone who needs it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, because what I'm about to do also is share with you some hot pieces, some of the hottest pieces of the season, luxury and otherwise, that I have found on Amazon. Now, before I get started, let me just say that there are only one of these items that I have in my possession, both the Amazon recommendation and the actual piece that Amazon, in my opinion, the Amazon seller, is inspired by. The rest of them, I have just done some scrolling. Again, I've been in a deep hole for the past 3 days. I'm recommending them to you based upon what I've seen, what I've read, but just know that it's still Amazon. This video is not sponsored. So when you receive it, it may not be exactly what we were hoping for, but hopefully it's close, because at these prices, I'm ready to pull the trigger. If it don't work, girl, I'll just send it back. First up, friend, is this bag by Savette. I've seen this brand a couple times here on YouTube. 2 creators that I follow have recommended it. I think they're on the PR list. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. But there's something about it that's definitely given Loro and this kind of minimal vibe. Also, you know, vanity style bags have been trending for some time right now, or for some time now. And when I had this bag in my mind recently to go and purchase it or to look it up, I was shocked by the price. You know how you take off your glasses and you do this right here? I was like, no, I can't be. Because sis, we don't know you. Myself personally, I don't know you to spend $1,390 on you. I'm gonna have to pass on that. But what I did was this right here. Screenshot. Going to use our arrow button. We're going to just swipe up, find products on Amazon. And when we get there, as Amazon is finding a similar product, we're going to see one that I am obsessed with. Now, based upon what I'm seeing here just visually, the thing that I notice obviously is that this one is not an exact replica, okay? So it seems to be a bit taller and maybe even a bit wider. But as I scroll up, fabric type, genuine leather. And we have several colors. That chocolate brown and gold is nasty. Could you imagine that with what I'm wearing today? Also suede, I'm loving. I have a pair of suede boots that are coming from Reformation. So let me put this in my, girl, let me put this thing in my car. I don't even know what I'm waiting on. So suede, this time of year, chocolate brown, paired with that old burgundy, Bordeaux, oxyblood, cherry cola, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be nice. We have a nice smooth leather. Is this one leather as well? It is. With silver. We have suede black with silver. We have black smooth leather with gold, and the list goes on. I don't think you can go wrong. For me, I am definitely willing to pull the trigger, see what I think about it when I receive it, because there is no way I am paying the Savette prices, but I love the style for sure. Hi, editing Tashira here, coming in to tell you there is an East-West version of this bag. Ask the cart. Now, I found these Alaya heels. They are called the 55 leather mules. They do come in 2 heel heights. This is the shorter heel. When I was getting ready for New York Fashion Week, and I almost pulled the trigger on the white ones, but I'm happy I didn't, because obviously we are getting into the cooler months. But also there was something about this style of shoe. It's pretty minimal, and Alaya's prices, they don't play with the girls, okay? $1,350. That's hefty. So let's do a good old screenshot and see what's down there at, as my mentor, Dr. Sharon would say, the Amazonia. It is getting focused on the particular shoe. You can also widen or lessen this, by the way. Now, before you even start, if you don't have an iPhone, girl, I don't know what to tell you. I want to tell you to get off that Droid. I don't know the equivalent. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so the one thing I noticed about this is that the first few may not be the exact inspired by piece, but don't get discouraged. Stick with me. We're just gonna do a little scroll. Just keep, first of all, now that right there, let me keep focused, but that's a great Bottega dude. Just keep going. And here we have it. Now this seems to be a bit of a higher heel. Again, it may not be a 1-for-1, but that's okay. That is okay. Look at this. And it comes in multiple colors. Let's see if it is genuine leather. I'm not sure. The price is $56.99. It says the sole material is rubber. The outer material is a microfiber. So this is the stuff that Amazon do that be blowing me. We don't know the actual material of the outside. Again, I'm willing to take my chances on it. What I love though is that it goes up to a 10.5, which is my true size. And we have multiple colors. The baby blue. Where this thing come in raffia? I bet you don't come in no raffia. The white, which Alaya also makes, by the way. Again, adds to cart. I just gotta do it. Oh, I wanted to point this out to you because this particular seller, and I believe this is more than one seller has this style shoe, so I will link all of them down below. But this particular seller says they will not be delivered until November 4th through 15th. So many of these pieces may not be available for prime shipping, but it's worth the wait. Just keep that in mind, because if you're, for example, getting ready to, I don't know, go to prom, girl, you're not going to... I don't know why that came. I ain't been to nobody's high school in 25 years. If you're getting ready for a special occasion, then this is not something that is going to arrive on your doorstep overnight. But again, I'm willing to pull the trigger. Next up, the Saint Laurent metallic toe sling bags. And the toe tap has YSL on the gold metal. This shoe is nasty. This thing is rude. And you all know that I've sworn off YSL shoes because my feet are just too big. And I'm tired. I'm not trying to have corns. And even though it's a slingback, I still feel like it's likely going to be very narrow. I have not tried it on, but I just admire it. I love it. I mati-da with it from afar. But that has not stopped me from seeing what Amazonia has. So let's give it a try. And the first option is the slingback high heels. Now, what I love about this one is we have lots of options. We have it in, they call this color apricot, which I think is very interesting. It's almost like a khaki. We have it in a patent leather, and we have it in a smooth leather. We have it in that nasty Bordeaux, baby. Bordeaux smooth leather and patent leather. Just so you know, girl, this thing come in chocolate brown. Okay, let me add this to the cart. I don't have a choice. Oh my. My. The material is leather on this one. Heel height is 4.33 inches, so it seems to be on par with the Saint Laurent. Now, the toe tab obviously does not say YSL, but as I zoom in, what they have done, which is so clever, is it's kind of hammered. So it's not a smooth gold. It's definitely a nod to the Saint Laurent. And at $52.99, and I got a coupon, that thing is 10% off. Yeah, we're adding that to the cart. Another late October, early November arrival, but you know, hey, I will treat myself. Now that we're here, once again, it gives us other shoes that are inspired by it. This one is another Saint Laurent dupe that I've shared with you before. The heel may be a little bit higher, but I don't know. I've never tried the Saint Laurent ones on. And this one is in the burgundy with the gold angular heel. That looks delicious. And that one comes a little bit sooner, October 11th through 15th. Today is the 4th at the time of me filming this, just so you all know. The material on this one, though, is faux leather, but another amazing Saint Laurent dupe. Oh, okay, I see. If you have a droid friends, I'm sorry for the droid slander. I'm so sorry. It looks like you can just simply go to Amazon and upload a photo. It just seems like so hard when you can just use your iPhone and just, you know what I mean? Hey, if it works for you, girl, if you like it, I love it. Now let's go to the Tiffany cuff. You all know that it took me quite some time to actually invest in mine. I have been playing with a lot more silver. I'm back to my roots, so today, back to my roots of gold. But this cuff comes in 3 sizes, I think. It might be 4. It also now comes in a ring. It's the Elsa Peretti cuff. And I first got my Majuri 2 bangles to kind of give this style a try. And I was just interested in what Amazon may have that might be a more direct replica. So let's see. And we have quite a few options. I mean, and they are as inexpensive as $8 US. Again, not pound for pound as far as being direct Elsa Peretti dupes, but it's enough to kind of dip your toe in the water to see if you are interested in wearing chunky silver jewelry in this way. They only have, from what I see, one that is sterling silver. Most of them are not, but this one is $199. That seems to be pretty typical. My Majuri cuffs were, I think, $150 or a little bit less a piece. And then the ones that are much more affordable that I think are the most similar to what the Tiffany cuff looks like is, let's try this one, girl, for $6.99. It's on Prime. Why not? And it is 6 centimeters in width. No idea how this feels. It could feel like plastic for all I know. But for $7 and it's on Prime, it will arrive tomorrow. Why not? Y'all remember when this YSL burgundy motorcycle jacket had the girls in a chokehold? Those oversized shoulders, honey, that Vaccarello does so well. The fact that it was like cropped, but still had all of the vibes of an oversized jacket. The attention to detail and the hardware. Back then we were calling it ox blood. Now it has so many different colors. I'm looking at Tamara Kalinich's website because the jacket has now sold out. It's no longer on the YSL website from what I have seen. I can't even find it on any of the other retailers. Plus, it was eye-wateringly expensive. That's just how YSL does it for their leather products, especially their moto jackets. So let's just do a quick little, screenshot, and let's see what Amazon has to offer. It is zooming in once again on her jacket, the jacket that she's wearing. And we have a couple options. Oh, wait. Ma'am, there's one that is genuine sheepskin. It only has one picture, and that's what makes me nervous. But to know that it's genuine leather with free returns, and it comes between October 15th and 18th, that might be worth the try. And then the first one that comes up, it's not genuine leather, but at least we have some more pictures for this one. And it definitely gives off the same vibe for sure. This one is $60, and it arrives between November 1st and 25th. These to me appear to be both two really good dupes. Oh, sorry. This one even has a video to go along with it. She's actually styling it like Tamara. Just take it under advisement, friend. That's all I ask. And last are two items that I have in my possession. It is the Free People barrel jeans that have been trending. From the beginning, I just assumed that the Free People ones weren't going to work for me, just at my height and my shape, and that I was going to have to get them altered. And if I had to do that, then why pay the full price? But I could just go with the dupe. And so I have shared with you all the dupe that came from Amazon, not even realizing that if I drop the image of the Free People one into Amazon, the exact ones that I have show up. And so for me, it is a pound for pound, apples to apples equivalent for sure. I'm going to actually show you both of these. The Amazon dupe is here. I have two pair of these in this kind of washed out, faded gray. Black acid wash gray almost. And let's take a close-up look. I mean, down to the stitching. These people should not be down to the stitching, honey. It is almost the exact same pair of jeans. I would not be surprised if they did not come from the exact same manufacturer and they just popped a Free People label. Girl. I'm going to try both of these on and put them up here side by side because now I'm curious to know if the fit is different. In the Amazon pair, I did get a size 10. So there is quite a bit of gapping in the back, to be fair. And in the Free People pair, I got a 29, and in my opinion, they fit perfectly. So that is a bit of a difference that the Amazon pair does need to get taken in, and it turns out that the Free People pair did not need to get taken in for me at almost 6 feet tall with a slim, thick build. And so I have 3 pair now. I don't really feel like I need another pair of this style pants, but now that I have compared them both side by side, I don't know that I need to pay double the price for these. Now, I will admit that even as I'm just holding them up, yeah, this is definitely a heavier pair of denim. Higher quality denim are used in these for sure. But I also think to myself, this is a style that is trending. I don't know that I'm going to be reaching for barrel jeans in 5 years. Maybe, I don't know. But girl, we only wear skinny jeans now in our boots. I mean, most of us are not bopping around with a pair of skinny jeans on day to day, especially not during the summer with flip-flops, right? That kind of silhouette has now become very aged. So from that perspective, it's the Amazonia for me. It's gonna have to be the Amazonia for me, although I do still love the Free People versions. And that is all, good people. Straight and to the point. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Let me know down below, did y'all know about this? Have y'all been doing this all along and not telling me? Also, what are some amazing products you have found on Amazon that are dupes or inspired by designer items? We would love to know down below. We are a community. In the meantime, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Give the video a big thumbs up, and I will see you good people across the internet. Peace.